Hey fans, it's me, someone just walked back official Starships review. Yeah, this week, this episode, we're going to be doing this one. Of course, we're just part of the same happy fleet. The USS Reliant from Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. And of course you get the magazine and the model itself. So yeah, USS Reliant, register number NCC-1864, Miranda class. I'll get onto that in a moment. Prefix code is 16309 in case you need to, order the Reliant to lower shields. Destroyed 2285, length 233 meters, 11 decks. Top speed is 9.2, old scale, which is about 7.3 I think in the new scale. 4 photon torpedo launchers, 7 phaser array, type 7, 6 type 7 phaser arrays, 4 question mark phaser arrays. That's what it says here. And the captain is Clark Terrell, but we all know it was appropriated by, ready boys and girls, Khan in Wrath of Khan. And we get the history of the ship itself, USS Reliant. We get the various images from Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan there. And a beautiful shot of the nacelle getting destroyed in the Battle of the Mutara Nebula. Yeah, some more pictures there, and it explains the Battle of Mutara Nebula there as well, which is pretty fucking cool. I guess we get the schematics, which we didn't get in the box feel one, I just noticed. But anyway, yeah, you get the schematics there. I always like that section. And of course we get the design in the Reliant. Now, not many people know this, but it was intended to be sort of up, the nacelles on the top, if you can make that picture. It's not very clear in the book either. If you can make that picture up, it was going to be the other way around. And they showed the producers and everything like that, and they decided that, because, it was supposed to be this way around, right? But when they gave the sheet, the pieces of paper with the designs on to the producer, he saw it this way and thought it looked amazing. And when they said that, was it Jean? It might have been Jean, I can't remember. That they said they looked. Sorry, I'm just reading it there. It doesn't say. Yeah, they handed it over, and he went and he said they thought it looked cool with the nacelles on the bottom, so. And then thus the Reliant was born, and it looks awesome. We'll get onto that in a moment. We also get, there was a lot of fan speculation back in the day of what the class was called, because it's not named in the movie, because even in the movie there is an alternate design for it. When you see the Reliant bridge, which was just a reuse of the Enterprise bridge with an extra wall in the back and lighted differently. One of the consoles at the back, on the side, in the scene where Kirk says damage report and Kirk and Spock walk over to the screen and they look at the damage on the Enterprise, there's a similar console on the Reliant bridge, but there's a differently designed Reliant. It's got like a half saucer section. It's pretty weird, and so it's obviously that's the design they thought, filmed all the Khan scenes, and then the model was later redesigned. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, some more images there. Some beautiful photos, production photos of the Reliant there. Yeah, building and filming the the Reliant. I always like this section as well. And then of course the on-screen section, which Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, Kirstie Alley's first on-screen role. First appearance, Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. Movie appearance, Wrath of Khan. Although you do see Miranda class in Generations at the end. But yeah, that's it really. I mean, you see designed by Joe Jennings and Mike Miner. You do see the Miranda class in Next Generation and Deep Space Nine, and I think Voyager at the last scene of Voyager. Yeah, because the Reliant is the very first non-Constitution class ship you see in Star Trek. It was the very first very new design ship in Star Trek history. It was in Wrath of Khan, which was the Reliant, and onto the model itself. And there we go. It is fucking amazing. It's just too bad that the original Enterprise, well, the Constitution refit, isn't of this quality, because this is fantastic. Just look at the registry number there. It is brilliant. The nacelles are on straight for a change, the roll bars straight. It just looks great. It really does. The shuttle bays should be blue, but never mind. Oh, the light's picking up the light piping very nicely there. However, those should be black and not blue. Yeah, it's great. I fucking love this. It is missing a few paint apps, but you know, what can you do? Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad ass. I think you'll agree. It's even got the... This is the thing, it's got all the right Starfleet pennants on there going the right way, but the Defiant's got one going the wrong way. But anyway, yeah, I think this is one of the best ones I've done so far. The undersection's great. Do you know, I might be tempted to buy a new one and damage it up. Yeah, and I've, you know, destroy the nacelle, destroy that and put all the damage in. Yeah, I think a damaged one would look cool as well. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. Yeah, so, yeah, the nacelles are just slightly cockeyed. Just slightly. But it's not the worst I've seen, so it's not too bad. Yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And it comes with a stand, as they all do. With USS Reliant on there, NCC-1864. I like that. Defiant is 1764 and Reliant is 1864. Reliant, Defiant. Kind of cool. Symmetry, you see. And you connect it to the stand thusly. And there he is. And it sits on the stand rather nice. So, yeah, that's me. That's the Reliant. And I shall chase you around the moons of Nebula, around Position's flames, before I give you up.